You'd never think about the risk. You go out there every day doing something you love.
Because we love it so much, we don't think of the injury.
You know, you can have 10 falls, not even bruise a finger.
Days you don't have a winner, you think you're having a bad day, but you know, the reality is you're only a step away from a serious accident.
Incomplete spinal injury.
Cheekbone, collarbone.
I lacerated my spleen and bruised the kidneys.
Done my right shoulder before.
Crushed my pelvis within an inch of its life.
Foot, thumbs, ribs.
People underestimate the role that the Injured Jockeys Fund plays because a lot of the stuff they do you don't actually see.
This is a place where you can come, you know, not only for physical rehabilitation but mentally as well.
It is a side that probably is overlooked.
Sometimes when you're injured, especially mid-season, it's more mentally hard than physically, and even just to talk to the people here, you know, they're a major support.
The first day I got back in the saddle, my life changed. To start with, I couldn't feel anything from the waist down. I was really lucky to regain, you know, some movement back, but working at Oaksey House has helped me regain as much back as I have.
It's my first experience of actually having to get back from a red entry, so I'm learning the whole process fit and actually how much work goes into it behind the scenes.
You know, from the physios to the, you know, the guys in the gym, you know, it's just a major asset to the racing industry, really.
Every pound that's given is money that's well spent.
It's just one phone call we have to make. If they weren't here, we'd be lost.